So, welcome back to Federo Speaks. I know we got a little unorthodox stuff going on today, but you know what? You guys are going to hear from the one, the only Federo Speaks in just a moment here. I like what I'm hearing. I like what I'm seeing. I heard somebody got a new album out. What?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's finally here. Long
Yes.
time in the making.
Yes.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
had the pleasure of hearing the B side of it. I feel so honored, so you know what I'm saying, so bubbly inside that you would allow young Chante, okay, to hear it and everything. So first of all, it's an honor to be able to interview you about your album. My name is Chante, if you guys don't know, and this is Federo. So we're gonna get into these questions now. Before we do these questions, I like to do. Let's do the shot then. Come on.
Let's do these shots. Turn down for what?
Exactly. You ain't said nothing but a word. Let's do it. What we shotting to? What we toasting to?
Prosperity and happiness.
That part.
Amen.
Let's do it. Yo. Yeah, you trying to knock me off my square. Well, so you know, I'm gonna ask you these questions.
Yeah, because I have a feeling this about to get real interesting.
It is gonna get real interesting because the people want to know more about you. Okay.
All right.
So this is your time. Okay. So we're gonna do a little game. Okay. There's some rapid fire questions. Yes, that's right. Put your big shoe on for this.
Y'all see my big shoe.
And you look good too, by the way, bro.
I appreciate it.
I'm loving this whole fit. I feel like I matched you just a little bit.
You know, we a little swaggy.
Okay. Okay, rapid fire. Just go with the first thing that comes to mind. Okay.
All right.
And cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Ghostwriter or live performer?
Live performer.
Salty or sweet?
Sweet.
Sunsets or sunrise?
Sunrise.
Pray or worry?
Pray.
Period.
How you doing?
Learn by watching or learn by doing?
Learn by doing.
That part. Are you more cautious or bold?
I'm bold.
That part. I already knew that answer.
Yeah.
Sugar belongs on or off grits?
Ooh, it belongs in grits. Yeah. Sugar, butter. You hear me? You got your little hot cereal right there.
Right. Belt or falsetto?
Oh, I'm a belter.
Okay. I thought you was gonna say falsetto, but okay. The people did need to know. Okay, that was really good. That was quick. You was on your feet. I like that. Because people want to know who Federo is. You know what I mean? We want to get to know who the man is behind the music. So can you just tell us a little bit about your background? What made you come into being a performer, an artist? And, you know, just give us a little bit about you.
All right, so a little bit. Yeah, this a whole book. This has been a journey that began when I was 5 years old. I wrote my first song at 5 years old before I even really knew how to read properly. I think one of the first words I learned how to spell was Jesus. So I wrote the song J-E-S-U-S, J-E-S-U-S, Jesus, oh Jesus, mighty God. So I wrote that at 5 years old, and a whole hook and everything. 5, I still remember that. And so music has kind of been in my blood. I got, grandfathers who were blues players. My mother, she was a singer.
Get out!
Yeah,
so you got it honestly.
Singer, songwriter. In fact, one of the songs you heard on the project, her and I co-wrote together.
Nice.
So, yes, I got it. Honestly, makes you rest in peace. Mother, I love you. She up there in heaven, I believe, smiling down at this moment.
Absolutely.
And I got one of your songs on the project, Mom.
Period. I know she would be proud of you.
Yes.
So at 5 years old, you was writing songs with 5-letter words, okay?
5-letter word.
Jesus.
Yes, ma'am.
I bet she will be proud right now. And your family definitely would be proud, knowing that yes, a 5-year-old was gonna grow up to be all that you are today.
Yes.
So real quick, I want to know. I had to really like put this out here because I found out some other stuff about you, getting to know you as Fadero the man. Okay, so we know you as the artist.
Okay,
we know you as the creator, songwriter, director.
All right.
What other realms have you stepped in lately?
Oh wow. I recently started an Airbnb business in Miami and LA.
Businessman.
Yeah, where I have a couple properties on South Beach, and in North Bay Village, and a property in LA in the Art District. So I do Airbnb management.
Nice.
In addition to that, of course, I got my nonprofit, the Paint the World Project, which I started several years ago, which is a performing arts nonprofit where we utilize performing arts as a way of mentoring the youth.
And they need that, absolutely.
Yes. Our motto is put it on the mic. As opposed to putting it on World Star, we'll give you a stage. If you want to be
an outlet,
if you want to be on camera that bad, where you about to go do some crazy stuff, I can give you an avenue to do something constructive with that energy, with that time.
Absolutely.
So yeah. In addition to that, of course, I am an HR professional.
Come on, somebody.
By degree, I have my master's in HR as well as a master's in public administration, which is how I started my nonprofit. Wow. And then a bachelor's in being a business and English and organizational communication. So I do have a little education.
Come on, somebody. Come on, Black excellence in the building.
And Black debt. You hear me? If anybody wants to pay off these student loans, you heard me.
You heard it here first, okay?
I'm trying to get rid of them. You heard me?
Oh my God. I love what I'm hearing. You are giving back to the community. You are helping not only Black children, but you're helping alongside in corporate America as well.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're still doing your music on the side. And you have a business.
Yes.
Come on, somebody. Yes. I don't know how you keep everything looking so good.
Well, I appreciate it because it definitely ain't easy. It definitely ain't easy.
It's so late. Listen, that's probably why these fans on, because it get hot sometimes as a man with all this business.
It does. It does. The pressure is real as a Black man out in these streets, especially these days. So
I know.
Yeah. My hats off to any Black man out there doing the damn thing where you are pursuing and chasing your dreams while you're being chased down by crime, by cops, and all of the other lights. Yeah. So my hats off to you guys. Continue to follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams and stay busy, young Black man. Definitely.
Idle mind is a devil's playground.
It sure is. It sure is. Well, speaking of artists, okay, I want to know, who did young Fadero listen to growing up? So can we get like your 5 top artists? It could be from now or when you were younger that you used to listen to when you were younger.
Absolutely. Younger. Oh wow. Of course, Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin, I think, has redefined gospel music, the landscape of gospel music single-handedly. So of course, Kirk Franklin. And then my girl Brandy. I'm going to see Brandy Saturday.
Oh my God,
I am going to see Brandy.
Have you ever when you see her?
I absolutely will. We actually met in LA, and on my birthday, she was like, "Happy birthday, Fadero!" I'm like, it's my
Brandy
birthday.
is the sweetest.
She's amazing, so sweet. Shout out to Brandy. I cannot wait to see you Saturday. And Monica, because here's the deal. I gotta add Monica to the list. As much as I love Brandy, I gotta add Monica to the list, because before I was actually a fan of Brandy, I was Team Monica. I gotta tell you, Monica really, really set the foundation of me as an R&B singer. That first album, she got some off the grid bangers on there that never were released. Not to mention the Don't Take It Personal, before you walk out my life,
That
and I
part.
just see it true. That
I
part, you know what
know.
I'm
Her
saying?
with the sandals
You
on.
hear me?
That's
You
the
hear?
one. Kiki
Oh,
every time.
oh, them
I
Bigfoot
already
sandals. You
know.
hear me? So
I already
Brandy,
know.
Monica, Kirk Franklin.
Uh-huh.
Gotta give shout out to my man Tone, aka B Slade. He
Okay.
really influenced the sound of my first project. So definitely Tone, aka B Slade. Who would be the fifth person? I gotta go Karen Clark slash I cannot
Of
Karen
course. You
Clark
can't leave her.
slash Kimberly.
Kimberell. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, to me
Yeah,
they
for
sisters of the
sure.
same cloth.
Kimberell got the riffs and the runs
You
to
hear
the
me?
T, to the
She
nine.
made me find them. You hear
I
me?
know.
Cause you
Talking about
hear
some, you
me?
have to find
She
them.
gotta find them with
Karen
Kim.
Clark Sheard. I know.
Yeah, and Kimmy.
I know. It's a different texture in her voice that
Yeah,
everyone loves.
both of those are like my top. But
Mhm.
if I could add one more, Kiki Shear too.
Of
Matter of
course. I
fact,
was just gonna say something about Kiki.
I gotta
Okay.
say Kiki Shear because Kiki for me
Mm-hmm.
was the combination of the Brandy, the Karen Clark, even the Kimberell,
Mm-hmm.
all
All the
wrapped
wrapped in
in
one,
one. Especially when she first came out with her first couple of projects,
for sure.
it echoed, and it was produced by Rodney Jerkins as well. So it had definitely this imprint of Brandy in regards to the arrangement, and you could tell she's a Brandy fan. Shout out
Absolutely.
to Kiki Sheard. I
Go
love you, Kiki.
Kiki.
If we could do a song together,
Let's go.
holla at your boy. You hear
Baby,
me?
that oil will run down from the mama
Hey,
on down.
Bonnie
And you
G.
see now that they're teaching the little baby to sing. That's what Miss
Yeah,
Clark she does.
them
Okay,
Clarks.
them
Yes,
Clarks. They don't play about
yes,
that singing.
yes.
Don't be off key on.
And
you
you do what I tell you to do now. You hear? You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. I heard you hear that.
you better know it. You better have your part. Don't you
Kiki,
mess up. I ain't
yes,
playing.
yes. I would love to be a fly in that
I'm
household.
trying to tell you, I
Yeah,
know it was an amazing time,
yeah,
yes, to be born. So
yeah.
speaking of tones, and let's just like segue over to your album, which I'm super excited and proud of you in regards to. I love the different tones of expression, the textures of your music. It's clear that you took your time creating this project. I could tell. I could
Woo!
tell. But I
Yes.
really want to know, how did this creative process differ from your other work, your in the past?
So my first project, let's start.
Come
Shout
on.
out to those who are major Last Man Standing fans. Last Man Standing was my first project ever,
Mm-hmm.
and it was my first venture as an artist, as a solo artist. I had been in several groups and a part of several different choirs and so forth, but it was actually a project that someone prophesied to me about in church. That some lady random came up to me like, I hear your music on the radio. God said don't stop. You
Yes.
need to get to going. And I was like, yeah. Now mind you, I had went to church with something else totally different on my mind. And she came with this prophetic word. And I
Right.
went back to one of my homies who was my producer. I'm like, bro, I got this word, and from that birth this amazing project called Last Man Standing. So the difference between Last Man Standing and
Mm-hmm.
this album and Still Standing is that Still Standing was birthed
Mm-hmm.
from a really difficult period in time in life. That's
Right.
why it's called Still
Still
Standing.
standing.
Um, for those of you who don't know, right before the pandemic, up and moved to LA.
What?
And yeah, and during my time at LA, I ran right smack dab into the pandemic, which,
Oh my
yes,
God.
which crushed all of my plans. I had just
Right.
released a movie, Friends, Family, and Lovers, now on Tubi, Amazon Prime, all streaming movie
Mm-hmm.
platforms. Shout out to Friends, Family, and Lovers. I had just executive produced that movie. The soundtrack, did the score,
You did
co-produced
all
it,
of that.
did all of that. And in addition, it ran into the Jussie Smollett scandal because Bola, who is one of the stars of my movie, is a part of the whole Jussie Smollett
Right.
scandal. So they were
Oh,
like
wow.
outside the movie premiere,
Mm-hmm.
protesting and all of that. But
Mm.
so when it came to all of those other projects, they were birthed out of an inclination that, okay, I need to do this music.
Right.
Still Standing was birthed out of pain and disappointment and me wondering to God, like, what did
What?
I do and why
Right.
did you
Why you got me
send,
here right
why
now,
you got
God?
me here
Mm-hmm.
right now? You know what I'm saying? I
What
had
you trying to prove, God?
what you trying to prove? What I do? I spent like 3 years asking God, what I do?
Right.
Am I in trouble?
Right.
You know, because I do have like a prophetic gift, and
For
coming
sure.
into 2020, I could not see my future in the 2020. So I just assumed it was gonna be peaches and roses because that's what everybody else was saying.
Right.
2020 is gonna be my year.
Mm-hmm.
2020, 2020. Man, 2020 can kick rocks. You hear me? 2020 in LA can kick rocks because LA
Wow.
dealt with the pandemic
Yeah.
differently. We were really shut down. And so during that time, I recorded these songs, began working with different producers, and this music was birthed, you know, and
Right.
there was a conversation literally between me and God where it was like, okay, it's either I'm gonna die here, I mean literally die here, or
Mm.
you're going to bring me through this. And he brought me through it.
Period.
I was never homeless. I was never hungry. I had more than enough during a time of extreme anxiety. He still
Mm.
provided for me.
Yes.
And because of that, I ended up on the other side of it. I'm here today and I'm still standing.
That part.
Look here, I may not be the last man standing yet, but I'm
But you still
still here. I'm
standing.
still standing. You hear me?
Come
Yeah.
on, somebody. That's
Won't he
an
do it?
amazing
Thank you.
testimony.
Thank
You
you.
don't
Thank
never
you.
really hear people talk about why you in it and I was able to birth this and I was able to do that. Of
Yes.
course, we don't never see what's going on while we're in it, but
Yes.
actually you got through that thing. And guess what? On the other side of it, you still standing.
Still
I'm
standing.
loving it. I'm loving it.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit, first of all, because one of my favorite songs on the album is Tricks or Treat. Seeing that we about to come up in Halloween quickly,
Lego.
can you give us a little bit of motivation behind Tricks or Treats? You know.
Okay, let me break down Tricks or Treats. Actually, Tricks or Treats was a song I wrote a while ago for myself. And I couldn't bring myself to really fully sing the lyrics as a male. So
Mhm.
I was like, I need a female for this song.
Smooth.
And so what I couldn't find a female singer because
Mhm.
you
We didn't know each other yet.
oh,
You had wrote
we
the
knew
song.
each other. You know, we knew.
Back to you. Yes.
Okay, but because we're gonna get on. She can sing, y'all.
I can't
She can
sing.
sing.
I'm
I
waiting on
love,
my
love.
brother to come on.
Yeah,
Put
we do.
me in, coach.
I've been
Put
trying
me in.
to tag you in, but anyway,
Yeah.
Tricks or Treats.
Come on.
So I wrote that song, and I'm like, yo, I need to hear a female singing this part. So what I did was went in and found an AI program to change my voice. So all that you're hearing in the entire song is me, but I was able to change my voice to sound with this AI program where now I don't have to find a female to sing it. I ain't gotta teach the song. I ain't gotta pay nobody. I was able to use my own voice to produce the vocals, but the message behind the song is really about abstaining. I think we live
That's
in
what I thought.
a day and age where sex has definitely become, you know, one of those markets where people are making bank. I mean, there are people who make more than me on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
In a week, make more than what I make in a month. And I mean, that's real talk. I even consider OnlyFans At one point, we're gonna tell the truth,
No,
shame
he
the devil.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
Just in the back of his mind, y'all.
No, in my phone, I got a
Yeah.
list of
Oh
pictures.
my God.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Wake
God.
up.
Yes, indeed. I considered it was that
Yeah.
real or whatever.
But some people are like putting it out there like it's candy nowadays.
like it's candy,
Mhm.
and they making bank. And because
Mhm.
we treat sex now as a vocation,
Ooh,
it's
that's
almost
good.
like people feel entitled to
Yeah.
it. Like,
If I take you out,
if I
I'm
take you
definitely
out,
getting something after that.
exactly. And so one of the lines said, I'm not about to give it up for a night on the town and a pair of shoes.
Right.
That's not enough
Right.
for me to share with you my body and then
Yeah.
put myself at whatever risk I could put myself
trying to
at,
tell
depending
you.
on how you choose. I
Mhm.
ain't sex shaming or nothing,
Mhm.
but if you're unprotected, which many people do have unprotected sex, there's a chance of pregnancy, if you're not using your contraceptives and all of that
Yeah.
other stuff. And so you can wake up with cavities
Yeah.
from tasting somebody's candy.
Come on, somebody.
And candy is actually also a play on the D. The word, the D. Can I get
Come
the
on.
D?
Come on,
And
somebody.
so I wrote that song to say, number one, for my cousins, for my niece, for my nephews, for my
Yeah.
sisters who may feel the pressure to have sex before they're ready.
Right.
To say it's okay to tell that mofo, hey,
Let's wait.
let's wait a minute.
Holla at me in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. Actually, holla at me when you got a ring on my finger.
You hear me?
Okay? I need to commit a relationship.
Exactly. And so we call it tricks and treats because sometimes you can get a trick and you end up with a baby you didn't expect, some other stuff you didn't expect.
Right.
And sometimes it's a treat.
Yeah.
But it's always a trade-off what you're really getting. And so you have to bring your mind to your sexual activities, I believe. Okay. That's what that song is about.
Wow. I didn't hear all that in the song. Maybe I need to take a fourth listen. I was listening to all the oohs and the ahs because it's a very nice song. Make sure y'all take a listen. Thank you. Speaking of working, well, actually, we weren't talking about working. You was talking about OnlyFans, but anywho, I know a lot of people that can relate to Vacation from the BS. That track is hot. I love it. And it gives us a cross between that 70s classic itself. So the song speaks volumes. I want to know, can you tell us a story behind that song?
Man, let me tell you the story behind this song. Can I tell you the story behind this song? During the pandemic, there was a time when everything you looked at on the news was drama. I mean, George Floyd, Donald Trump. Right. It was madness for a while. And I remember after the George Floyd riots, walking downtown and seeing what appeared to be like
in it.
I live downtown in the art district of downtown LA. And so I walked down the streets and it felt like a third world country, and that may be speaking, modestly.
No, I get it.
But it felt very third world to see tanks, like literal military tanks in the middle of downtown LA, to see windows broken out and so forth. And I just was like, yo, I need a break. Like, I need a break from all of this, from all the MAGA, from all the Trump, from all the election. The election, it was a lot going on.
Overstimulated.
Definitely overstimulated. And the song just really, I need a vacation from the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because if we look at the news now, a lot of those things are still echoing today. And I do feel like many of us just want a break from it all.
For sure.
A break from the harassment. And one of the lines in the song say, hey, I'm tired of struggling with you. I'm tired of struggling with my brother, with my neighbor, with those who I love. I'm tired of struggling. Like, we should not be warring
against each other.
Can we all just take a break?
Yeah.
Pause. Like, wake and bake. and ship
As if
that
we
shit
don't, yeah.
up to outer
Mhm.
space. And that's really what I meant. Like, I need a break. Even
Yeah.
now, I need a break from
As if we
WS.
don't have enough that we gotta go through on a day to day, just from working, just from
Exactly.
dealing with everyday, life. Life do be
Exactly.
life, and
Life
people
be
be people in
life
too.
be life and people be people. Actually, I wrote a poem. I wish I knew it all by heart, but I wrote a poem that was supposed to be at the beginning of each of my albums. But I decided not to do the spoken word piece and just let you get right to the music. But at the beginning of side B, there's a poem that
You definitely got to
release.
drop that one on
I
at
gotta,
least one.
I gotta release this. But it simply says, there is a burden to every blessing. For every child, there's another mouth to feed. For every person you love, there is another person that's close enough to break your heart. And for every day that you live, and with the beauty that comes with the blessing of humanity, comes this ingrained imperfection. And that imperfection leads to people peopling, and life be life. And people are amazing beings, but we're all flawed.
We are.
We're all flawed. We all need what I would call a savior, need some healing, need some redemption, need some therapy, and need God. And so from that, I wrote this poem that simply said, yo, we need a break even from ourselves.
Because sometimes you can get sick of you.
People be peopling, but you gotta realize you people too.
Yeah.
Ooh, and what we don't realize is the times where we peopling. Ooh, when we
be looking at everybody else.
We looking at everybody else.
We look at it. We don't look at ourselves.
Yeah, but people, and you gotta include you.
Absolutely.
I have my people days where, oh yeah, I'm people.
I'm a part of the problem.
I am a part of the problem today. Let me check my attitude in the door. And so
that's profound.
Vacation from the BS.
Yeah, vacation from yourself sometimes.
From yourself sometimes.
That part.
Take a break.
Yes. So I want to know, which song on the album are you the most happiest with? Which song do you feel the others will be able to connect with? Your listeners will be able to,
On side B, I definitely think it's Vacation from the Bullshit. So I even opened the album with that song, simply because I feel like it applies to everybody, and then it has this old school swag to it, this funk that also feels very holiday-ish.
Yeah.
It feels very backyard barbecue-ish. There are several versions to that song. I got a Chicago mix. I got me a Marvin Gaye mix. I got me the mix that's on the album. We got a clean mix. So
you do got the clean version.
Got the clean version for the sensitive, the more delicate. The saints. The saints can't do it all cussing and carrying on. So we got a song for you.
We got a song for you as well.
I cleaned it on up, scrubbed it on down for you.
You did scrub it down a little bit.
We say ish. Okay. We say ish.
But they know.
And not the
But they understand.
But they know, because here's what I do. Look, saints, let me tell y'all something. What y'all not gonna do is cuss shame nobody when all of y'all around here watching all these Tyler Perry movies.
You better leave Tyler out.
I know, but we watch them because that what's the one that
the new one,
the Beauty in Black.
Oh yeah.
Look here, Beauty in Black is the ish.
It is.
It is the ish.
It is.
But I'm gonna tell you, they say everything but ish.
Well, Christians, they okay. It's only a certain amount of people that just gonna be like, oh, da. And
that's fine.
We all grown. We all know what,
Skip over to the clean version.
Go to the clean version.
Let's go to the clean version. But I don't want nobody condemn me for.
They ain't gonna condemn you.
Yeah, all right. No condemnation. There is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Hey, that word is written.
Come on. Written. That's what it says. Check your Bibles.
Check your Bible.
Okay, so let's switch gears for just a
All
second.
right.
When is the full album dropping, and how can others support you?
The full album is dropping November 10th. Now, I got a little secret. If you watch this video,
Okay.
side B is
Uh-huh.
going to drop November 9th secretly, the day of the Neon Soul album release party, which is my album release party that we're going to be having at Row 24 at 6 p.m. on November 9th. Be there or be square. You hear me? I heard that.
Period.
But
I
be there or
know.
be
Be
square.
square.
But don't be square. Just be there. You heard me? But yeah,
Yes.
so side B is actually dropping November 9th. Side A drops November 10th. But
Okay.
right now, streaming on all platforms, every single that you've heard in rotation is now on Spotify, Apple Music, and so forth. So you guys can now go listen to it now, stream it now into the album drop. I think 1 or 2 more songs to drop. Vacation from the Bullshit is definitely one of them.
Okay.
And I think
I was going to ask about that one.
Yeah, I think I may have drop one more. But right now, I think I've done enough to wet y'all palate.
Okay, so what you got already on Spotify? Because I want to support my brother. I'm gonna make sure I play this. Come on.
So from side B, we have Lois Lane, we have Tricks and Treats, and from side A, we have Don't Pray and Worry, and we have No Cape. I feel like we got one more from side B, but I can't remember.
But that's all I need right there. Those are my top 3 right there. I'm cool. Lois Lane. I love it. I love that. Okay, so can you describe the feeling that you want people to have when they come to your still standing neon party? Because I'm coming and I need to know, what am I going to feel when I walk in the door?
Nothing but high vibrations.
Yes.
I have been doing nothing but protecting my energy this season. So a part of me, if I ain't returned your call, if you feel a little cut off or whatever, this season I've definitely been protecting my energy simply because I feel like it's going to be important for me to show up there as my best self. But I definitely want everybody to feel high vibrations, feel good, feel, we're going into the holiday season. So I definitely want you to feel that warmth and nostalgic feeling. So with the party, I'm making it not so much as a party per se, but more like a kickback where we sit back, listen to good music. A lot of people always come to my house and we chill and listen to good music, and we can do that for hours and never even realize the hours have passed by. So I want to create that same experience for those who attend the party, where you come there, we got food, we got vendors, we got cameras, we got great music, we got the lights, we got the neon colors, we got everything that you can expect for a dope party, except for you. So make sure you're there. Make sure you're in the building. And so that's what I want everybody to feel. Good vibrations. The music really is a testament to those who have survived challenges in life, whether it be traumas and dramas. It's also a thank you to God for those He have brought, because we are losing soldiers every day.
Oh my gosh!
Shout out to D'Angelo's family. We just lost the brother, Angie Stone, not too long ago. I mean, people are checking out of here. So to still be here and to have survived everything that life has thrown at you to this day, it's a reason to celebrate.
Absolutely.
So I'm celebrating life. I'm celebrating still being here. I'm celebrating still having my health and strength and being clothed in my right mind. That is more than enough of a celebration, because I'm celebrating being above ground.
That's such a blessing.
I'm above ground. I'm not, in a wheelchair or disabled, and I'm grateful for that, because people checking out of here first.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. You said it. Man, just people to have your mental,
to be clothed in your right mind in this season is such a blessing, because people are strung out. People are stressed out, depressed, hyper anxiety, hypertension. You got pain in your body, and pain in your body can affect your mental. So even if you're not physically healthy, you can be affected mentally by your ailments in your body. So there are a lot of people with physical ailments, mental ailments, spiritual ailments. So to say that I'm still here,
come on, somebody.
Woo, don't.
Look, it don't take much for you.
It don't take much. Right here in my house here.
Exactly.
I let one up and put one down. Because he's worthy.
I know.
He is worthy.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
in him I move, live, and have my being. And I just gotta thank him.
And I thank him.
He's worthy of it all.
He's worthy.
I love that.
All right.
So what's next on your musical journey? Can we, expect another album? I know you just dropped a lot of music, but tell us a little bit about what may be next, or if you are going to be taking a vacation from the BS again, or
vacation time is over.
Okay.
Vacation time is over. I have officially clocked in. You heard it from me. I'm back. But here's what I want to, a little caveat that I want to add to that. For those who know me as a singer, let me redefine that for a moment. I'm a songwriter that can sing. I've started off writing songs, and I learned to sing in order to express the songs that I wrote. And so with that said, I have a ton of a list. I think a queue of over 100. I'm sure we may be at 150, 150 songs that I have yet to release. And so, of course, within those groups, I have maybe one more Federo project that's actually in my voice, totally and completely. Again, I'm not trying to be an artist. I want to be the new Kirk Franklin, or the next Kirk Franklin, or extension and development of that, where you just have songs after songs and people are purchasing them. Let me tell you another reason why I decided not to do this album definitively and exclusively in my own vocal texture, because every one of these songs I see myself selling to another artist out there. This is about getting legit. You hear me? Because I understand songwriters make the money.
They don't have to be in front of the camera. They don't have to do
I can do this in my you hear me? Let me I write a song in my sleep.
I was just gonna say that.
I have written songs. I have woke up with whole songs written on my heart.
All you got to do is put pen to paper.
All I got to do is, some of them I never even had to put pen to paper. All I had to do was just sing them and record them. I have songs that have never actually been written. That I heard being sung to me in my sleep, and I woke up with.
Now that's called a gift.
That
is a gift, because some people get that writer's block. You know what I'm saying? Your stuff just flow right through.
Yeah,
I love that for you. So your foot is on the gas. You're not stopping.
The gas. It's on the gas. I'm trying to sell this music. I keep hearing that my music needs to be in movies, on soundtracks, a part of film scores, and
series.
Because I just did a whole score for a movie, Friends, Family, and Lovers. God. To put that again, go check out those soundtracks.
Check it out.
There are 3 soundtracks: one for your friends, one for your family, and one for your lovers. Soundtrack volume 1, 2, and 3. Go check it out. But I did those, and so I got those out the way. But I'm understanding that the people want to hear from me again.
They do.
They are like,
and you have this awesome and amazing project, which they are going to hear. So is there anything else you want your people to know, where they can find you at on social media, or anything that you want your listeners to know?
Absolutely. You can find me on social media either at Federo Music or at Federo Online. My name is spelled Fadarryl. If you put an online on there, you can find me somewhere. Anywhere. If you put a music on there, you can find me anywhere. But other than that, that's where you can find me on all social platforms. I'm not the biggest social media person.
Nobody is.
But I'm trying to get better so I can get and connect with y'all. I'm gonna do my best. Okay?
He gonna do his best.
But I'm busy. Okay.
Make sure you're there for the Neon Party,
Yes, sir.
November the 9th, so you can check out Side B, where your boy gonna be in the building. Look, we're gonna have an amazing time, and we thank you so much for tuning in to Federo Speaks. Thank you all out there, and you have a wonderful, blessed evening.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.
I didn't even see you. My bad, bro. I got you. You did that.
You ready for another shot?
Absolutely.
Bam.
What you call?